Hello there, welcome back to the Freeway series. I am certified financial planner Kraig Strom. I'm known as the income engineer. And this is just an ongoing series of videos with my observations on things in the financial world. Indeterminate length. Traffic in Southern California is forever long, so the videos might go on forever. We'll see. Please leave your comments down below for sure, wherever you see this. I always appreciate the comments and feedback. So one of the things I do when I'm driving is that I do listen to talk shows and podcasts, perhaps podcasts and talk shows that I don't necessarily agree with, but one of them is Dave Ramsey. So I listen to the Dave Ramsey show, either on the radio or on the podcast, because he is the largest, the biggest financial entertainer on the planet. Financial entertainers are those people who give out financial advice that, in my opinion, have no business doing so. They have no licenses, no regulatory oversight. They don't get to know the people that they're giving advice to. They just blurt out stuff in 30-second sound bites. And unfortunately, a lot of people take that advice or take it as if they've gotten advice for themselves. So I couldn't help it. Today, I listened to the Dave Ramsey radio show, and a woman called in to say that her mother had been terribly taken advantage of by a sister or relative who had stolen a bunch of money. Literally just ruined mom and dad's retirement because sister had stolen all this money. And what should she do? Well, it is true. I have to agree with Dave Ramsey when he said there's nothing you can do about it if it's this much time that has gone by and you can't get the money back. But the question was what to do for mom and dad. And the only answer from the financial entertainer was, well, I guess you're going to maybe have to consider selling their home and getting them into a smaller place and a cheaper place to live. And these folks, as described by the lady who called in, are in their 80s. I mean, moving mom and dad in this kind of a circumstance, that could be a very difficult thing, especially with one of the parents who has potentially dementia. The one thing that was never mentioned, reverse mortgage. Why not consider a reverse mortgage on the property to allow for mom and dad to stay there and not have to go through the trauma of moving? Now, this, of course, is an area that a financial entertainer would never get into and doesn't really have the time on a radio show to get into, but still has the time to throw out emphatic, just matter-of-fact advice on what should be done, and then got to go to the next commercial break and hang up the phone, leaving this poor woman out there who called in with really unanswered, incomplete action, what to do. And I guess that's just my rant today, that the idea that we've got financial entertainers like Dave Ramsey on the radio and TV throwing out financial advice to people in 30-second and 1-minute sound bites just drives me nuts. As a certified financial planner, it just drives me nuts. I could never get away with that, and yet he does. That's my rant for the day. If you've got your comments, absolutely, I welcome them. Please leave them in the comments below and share it out. I'll talk to you again soon.